Well, the first state is striving to be #1 in job creation. Delaware is known for business-friendly laws and tax policies. That's why a lot of those companies incorporate in Delaware. And Democratic Governor Jack Markell joins me now to talk about the newest project that is bringing jobs into his state. It is essentially a company called Bloom Energy that is opening up, or breaking ground, I should say, on the first East Coast hydrogen fuel cell manufacturing plant. I got to get that right. Governor, thanks so much for being in the loop. How many jobs is this going to create?
Well, we expect over time as many as 900, and then we're also hoping that some of their suppliers may co-locate with them, and that could be a few hundred more. But, you know, we're really excited. We're a small state in Delaware, but we've got big ideas, and I think what this is proving is that even in this day and age, you can create not just jobs, but good jobs.
Well, what was the big idea or big ideas that got Bloom Energy to say, I'm going to pick Delaware to build this plant?
Well, I spend a lot of time talking to CEOs in Delaware and across the country. And when I ask them what it is that we can do to facilitate their success, they tend to come back to a few things. Companies are really looking for communities with great schools, with reasonable taxes, with an excellent workforce. They want places with a good quality of life so that they can recruit great talent. And then they're looking for a really, really responsive government, which sometimes means helping them navigate through the regulatory issues in a particular state.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, and Governor, you know, if you talk to other governors in their own states, they will say pretty much the same thing. But what is it that differentiates Delaware then? What do you think Delaware can hold as an example for other states that may say they're doing this, but they're not?
Well, there's a difference between words and actual execution. And when you look at some of the things going on, for example, in education, Delaware came in first place in Race to the Top a couple years ago. Now we're heavy duty into implementation mode. Really focus on the opportunity to connect employers with people who are getting skills training in the specific skills they value. And if you take Bloom Energy, for example, they are the first tenant on the new Science and Technology campus at the University of Delaware. That connection to them is really, really important because they know they're going to have really easy access to a great workforce.
Okay. And Governor, just quickly, I mean, not a lot of people know, but you come from business. You were at Comcast, you were at Nextel, and a lot of people have said that the Democrats, particularly the White House, has not been friendly to business. What would you advise the White House? How would you tell the administration a way that they could be seen as more friendly to business?
Well, I had a great opportunity. All the governors were invited a couple months ago to the White House. Many of us got to meet with the Secretary of Commerce, Secretary Bryson. We got to meet with Steve Case, who was talking about the Startup America initiative. Secretary Bryson talked about many of the programs underway to help U.S. companies export. Those are exactly the kinds of things that are necessary. So I think they're doing a lot of the pieces. But in the end, the most important thing for any of us is to make sure that we follow the lead of the businesses that we're trying to grow in our states. Let's listen to them. They tell us what they're looking for.
Governor, thank you very much. I really appreciate you being in the loop, Governor Markell.